When I die,
Oh, not GRE shit again. Ariel, let it go.
You want to let the murder of the human race slide?
Look, we know the GRE botched the virus. Oh, we know.
They killed my father.
Seriously?
My dad had a pest control biz here. Pests are an embarrassment, you know? My dad was known for being discreet. Had lots of high-end clients. Was a one-man operation, did it all himself. He had his special blend of poison for every pest and his very own MO for disinfection. He was proud of that. One day, some shady guy offered a small fortune to eradicate a problem in muddy grounds. The client made a big deal about disinfecting the place afterwards, even provided special chemicals for it. That was unusual, but my dad didn't flinch. The money was good, and we needed it. The first day, he forgot his lunch. I took it to the apartment, a high-end condominium north of Holder Avenue. In front of the building were 4 men wearing hazmats in a van. I hid in some bushes nearby.
Dude, I would have run.
Suddenly, Dad storms out of the building. The men grab him, trying to force him in the van. He gets a few licks in and he's yelling, "I won't do it. I won't deal with that kind of pests." They get him in and slam the door. I run up to listen. "Get back in there and decontaminate the whole house, clean as a fucking whistle. You don't, we kill your family." He went back in. I hid in the bushes for 8 hours, almost pissed myself. Finally, he came back out. One dude escorting him and 2 others carrying what looked like, a dead body. They loaded it in the van and they took off. At home, my dad pushed me up against a wall, told me he saw me and to never talk about that day. He was dead within a week. Inhaled industrial cleaner in an unventilated room. This became my personal crusade. I gave up everything else, even when news of the THV pandemic broke a month later. I became obsessed with finding out who these people were. Eventually, I dug up a former GRE employee who was willing to talk.
About what?
The origins of the outbreak. The incident at the lab in Geneva. The initial spread of the infection and the cover-ups. My dad was part of that. I always thought they chose him because of his rep. Him being the best and all. Nope. It's just that he was a one-man crew. Easier cleanup. The man in the house was patient 0. This was 6 weeks before the THV outbreak became public. The rats vanished him. I only got away because they were too busy covering up the rest.
6 weeks before? Jeez. If people had known then, that could have saved everybody.
Yeah. And the guys responsible are here somewhere. And when I find them, they'll wish the infection had found them instead of me.
what it is. But you truly thirst for the knowledge it holds for mankind.
I thought this was a puppet show?
Silence! Fear! Bruce! I told you to never come back! Throw him out! 2 brothers once dwelled in Villador. The younger, a poor man. The elder, a rich pharmacist with hardened heart evermore. One day, the younger brother's daughter fell ill. My brother has ne'er helped me. Mayhap he will assist his niece with just 1 pill. Dressed in his finest array, he bowed before his kin. I humbly ask a boon. Save your niece or spell her doom. Yet medicines are fine and rare. What do you offer in repair? I have nothing, but will do what you ask. Fetch me the treasure of St. Paul's, I'll give you ere you need, whence you perform this task.
You're using those words wrong.
Damn it, Bruce! What did I say? Get him! Fine. So, the younger brother goes and prays at the crypt of St. Paul. When his biomarker blazed red, he feared he was dead.
Enough with the rhymes, dude.
Philistines. St. Paul answers his prayers. There was treasure there, but there it must remain. The father begs, "'Tis not for me, but for my daughter." St. Paul sees into this good man's heart and grants him access to the vast hidden treasure. The brother takes a single ring, leaving behind his most precious possession, the only picture of his deceased beloved wife. Returning to his stone-hearted brother, the exchange is made and the younger's tale told. The pharmacist, thinking his brother a fool, himself beseeches St. Paul. Lies poured from his lips of made-up needs. Yet St. Paul also reveals the treasure to him. Stuffing his sacks full, he gloats, mocking the saint's gullibility. But as he leaves, his bedecked jewels burn hotter and hotter. His skin not only burns, but he swells to monstrous size. Begging for his life, he barely squeezes through the door. But the sun further burns his blistered and scaly skin. He leaps through a stained glass window to return to his new lair. And there he sits brooding o'er his treasure. Let all thieves and liars beware.
What did I say about the rhymes?
Fuck you!